Welcome back to part 17 of my Kingdom of Jerusalem Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Crusades campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time, start of a new turn, and I'm going to kick things off today by sending some cavalry to reinforce our besieging army over here. We've got 4 more turns till they surrender. Hopefully they'll sally out against us. Plenty of archers and peasantry. They've got some spearmen in there, but we should just be able to mow them down with a nice solid cavalry charge and support them with our Templar Sergeants and the Dismounted Knights of Jerusalem. But let's bring the cavalry out of this settlement here because we're throwing more militia in there. That was always the plan, to support with more cavalry. That's fine. Good, good, good. You guys, more growth. Yeah, get the land clearance in. And we spotted a heretic up here, didn't we? Send my bishop to burn him in holy fire. Yep, good. Good to hear. That's my navy, all set. 70%. Yeah, you can hibbity-hoppity in here. Where are we going to send you, mate? I mean, probably over here to help convert, right?
Yes, Your Highness.
Yeah, especially if that one's moving away. Let's bring you over.
Moving ashore, sire.
There we go.
Gods.
Howard, the hunter of heretics.
Fleet ready, sire.
I'll pop you in that fleet as well.
Combining naval
Check, we're building stuff everywhere. More growth. Always more growth. You could have some free upkeep troops. Let's pop them in there. Yeah, you got the Knights of Tripoli restored. Yeah. More of these guys. We've got plenty of income, so just start getting whole armies of knights ready so that we can just steamroll in against the Turks, I guess. That war is probably coming. If they don't press the attack on us, it's going to be us doing it. But we're just going to take some time, build up economically, get our best troops out. Why not? Why not? Mining network. We've got some mining, but let's improve that a bit, I guess. City watch. Yeah, it's a large city, so can't really do anything else there. That's that one. Getting that in, then we're going to go for the Baron stables, won't we? So I'm just going to queue that up, actually. Ascalon, getting that in Jerusalem, getting the armorer in, because we can at this point. Yeah, throw out more merchants and more bishops, which is exactly what we've already been doing. Oh, you suck, mate. Good with money, but then also terrible. Enemy merchant that I can throw you into? Yeah, go get wrecked, mate.
Yes. Gods.
Mr. Bishop, you're heading down here. And then you guys will start sending you as, like, missionaries, I guess, to start converting the frontier. Send you over here.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeah, continue tomorrow. Have a rest. What are we doing over here? Just need growth. Mines. Ooh, plus 800. Oh, yeah. I wonder if it might be because of the 2 gold mines here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Get that in. Extra 800 gold income. Thank you. Cairo, you're getting the siege works. So we've got trebuchets, merchants quarter, and all that goodness. Yeah, I won't bother building any of that. I mean, we could chuck out merchants from here as well, couldn't we? That wouldn't hurt.
Where to, sire?
Oh, and you guys saying the mission, it's an annex settlement, which is one you have to do through diplomacy. So we don't even need to worry about that anymore. I was thinking about sending some extra catapults, wasn't I? To really just blast down the walls. I mean, we could do a mix of siegings. We've only got the one. Like the mangonel's not going to be that useful. I mean, okay, let me get 2 more. We can send them after Richard. We'll probably just start sieging them down anyway. Those guys are going to sit in there when we're done anyway. Send them both along. But yeah, we weren't going to siege them down. We were just going to blast through the walls. So actually, I don't know. Can we just go across the desert to catch up? I don't know. Artillery moves pretty slow. We'll get them. We can always disband them. Balian. We're assembling a new army for you by the looks of it. You need Dismounted Knights of Jerusalem probably to finish you off. I'm going to send you back over here, mate. Baldwin the Killer. Yeah, we're just getting everyone over towards the eastern front now, I guess, to start going after the settlements bordering the Turks.
Aye, sire. Breaking from the fleet. Set sail.
So we can just see if there's any other
Ready, sire.
territories out here, but there is nothing.
Your orders, sire.
No idea where Venice has gone.
Aye,
And their
sire.
little horde. And so, well, they can't have been defeated already because they would have been
We can go no further this day, sire.
wiped off the diplomacy panel.
My king.
But yeah. Guess we can move away with the
An
king.
order.
But do we really need to sail him somewhere?
Sire.
It's like moving him up here to the port, but we'll just march out here, I guess. So head along the coast. We can probably actually replenish your Comfrey Knight. So you got Templar there. Did I leave them over here? Yeah, I did. We can probably get more of them. Nigel's holding here, so that's fine. Have we got actually anyone in Cairo? Yeah, we've got William Rothwell. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just move Balian and Baldwin back for now. Overland, we've got extra forces just sprinkled around here. We can tweak and change them a little bit. Merge up some, disband some over time if we really need to.
Sire. Orders.
But for now they're all fine. We've got plenty of
Hail, my king.
cash to splash. What I actually will do with you though is move you out here. Build a watchtower so we can always see the enemy coming. I know that has lowered our income,
Vigil over the lands.
but I'm just gonna keep moving you and keep placing watchtowers a little bit more, I think.
Hail,
I just don't
my
like that I
king.
can't see it over in these little corners,
Yes, my
because you
king.
never know what might be
This tower
creeping
will keep
around.
vigil over the lands. Yes, my
Let's just do
liege.
that.
This tower will keep
I've got to admit,
vigil over the lands.
I really like this. What I hope we get the ability just to slap watchtowers down and forts wherever we want on the map. Again, I'd love it as well if you had a battle near a watchtower, it would appear on the map. That's what I'd like to see in the future.
Hail, my command,
Right, I
sire.
don't think there's anything else left for us to do. I wanted to say, like, why don't you ever just switch through, like, this panel to check places where you can build? Not usually because I like going around the map and also then moving my agents at the same time. But actually just doing that then did show that I need to build at Alexandria, so that's always useful. Warehouse. Tanta, how is your... Okay, very Catholic, yep. Shipwright, Fairground, communal farming, please. But yeah, I typically like just going around the map manually. I guess when my empire isn't that big, just so that I know what to kind of check for, what to build, and just also keep on top of any units that might be around. That's all we need to do, I think. We've got money left over. Let's end the turn. Yeah, my spy going over that way. Actually, I was quite surprised, actually. Quite a lot of you guys said, oh my days, didn't know that you could switch retinues. And kind of titles between generals in Medieval 2. Yes, you can. So I guess that's my question for today's episode. Throw out to you guys. What's one feature of any Total War game? Doesn't just have to be Medieval 2, but any Total War game that you think is I don't know, not necessarily like a well-kept secret, but like similar to that. Similar to the switching of retinues, like a hidden secret almost, like a top tip that you're like, I bet people don't realize this, and it's like probably only a small percentage of people that actually realize that. You know what? I've just realized that button just it closes it without, it just minimizes it basically. That little button top right. I've been looking at that for ages. I think one or two of you guys have told me about that over the years as well when I've done like third age campaigns. They're like, top right, there'll be a little button and it will minimize it rather than you having to make the decision right now. And you can come back to it like later on that turn. You obviously still have to decide it that turn. Master Assassin's Guild in Acre. Sure. Let's have the Master Assassin's Guild there. I don't think I actually recruited many from there. William Rothwell. John Spill. Yeah, you know what? I just like the name. Seeing as we've sent William out as well, so that's good. So that means you can keep on going, placing watchtowers for me.
Yes, my liege. Hail, my king. With honor, sire.
What we'll do is we'll send you over there to do one more. You can head back to Alexandria. You can stay in Cairo, and then we'll switch you up to Dumyat. Or even to Tanta, seeing as it's a settlement. Loads of stuff built. Nice. Good, good, good. Tyre. We've now got, yeah, the ability to get those archers. Then we can get the archery range, which finally gives us Templar crossbowmen. Yes! That's what I want, baby. So I'm going to queue that straight up. And then we've got the barracks as well, which actually I don't think we get any more. I don't think we get any more. Like barracks here, do we? Barracks is the highest level, yeah. We don't get any Knights Templar. That just, yeah. We don't get anything better. Yeah, it's fine. Dismounted Knights of Jerusalem are better. I don't know if we got like dismounted Templar Knights or anything like that. Potentially. More Knights of Tripoli. Yeah, we'll get some of them in. More of these guys. For the time being, then we can distribute them. I guess we'll just retrofit bait. Like what we'll do is we'll take their current armies. We'll have them, the force that we don't want to use, act as garrison troops, and the rest can.
As you command. We go no further today.
The rest can stay in the army. Yeah, I'm going to move you up here.
In these lands, my lord. Hail my king. With honor.
Placing watchtowers as I go. Yeah, bring you both up to around Tyre so we can get those new forces. Knock out the Egyptian navy. I mean, what we should do is just bring you over here, finish them off, but then also blockade their port so they can't send out any more ships. I've got 2 spies coming on over here. Is one meant to be the one that's in the army? No, that one's in there. So maybe one of them is meant to be in there. Oh yeah, neither of them have them. I mean, I don't know if the Turks are as gung-ho with assassins as the Egyptians, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, they got rebels here. Yeah, we could break through them. Again. Could we take them out with this small force? Maybe. But maybe not. We'll fight them in a minute. We'll try and get in there with our spy. If he opens the gates, that's another good option for us. Nice. I love the boink on the back of the head to make the helmet fall in place. That's always great. 48% chance. Boom.
Who do you want dead?
Try and kill off their faction leader. Yeah, not good. You're not good. You can level up by hitting these guys. There we go. Nice. Didn't gain. I might. Can I actually ignore you? I might just assassinate you a few times. Oh, that's going to make him more Dreadlord. But I mean, we probably need to just lean into the whole Dreadlord thing now. There's no chivalry left. Yeah, you know what? We'll ignore you. I mean, you might attack me anyway. But if not, we'll just sit by you. So my assassin can keep going for a few turns. Everybody else, all good. Jerusalem, you finished your Tanner, didn't you? Or your armor at partial plate. Upgrade that so we can retrain everyone's armor there, I guess. Coaching house, merchant court, increase trade goods. How much does it increase it? Nothing, but I assume it would make our better agents. Except the partial plate, though. Get those 2 out again. Bishop.
God's servant.
Out you pop.
Continuing once I have rested.
At your service. Tomorrow's journey?
Yes, Your Highness. Godspeed.
So he could be worse. Cairo.
At your service. On my way. Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
Lovely.
At your service.
Keep getting merchants here then.
Who do you want?
Gregory the Killer. Let's start sending you out over here. Assassino.
Sire.
Ascalon. More growth, don't we? Might as well have that. Even though you're going to be, super Catholic anyway. Then I'm just going to queue up all those for you, actually. Get the Abbey in that. Out of money for once.
God's servant. Yes, Your Highness. I cannot preach there.
Has he already been taken out?
At your service. As you command. Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
Byzantines are all over the place.
Sire, without question.
Still no sign of the Venetians, so no idea what's happened there. Just off doing their own thing. Let me check my agents by Baghdad, actually.
Urging fleets, my lord.
John Spill. Estrelda Chamberlain. Sure. Assassin's Guild in Tripoli? No. Two more turns. I guess that'll probably be our battle for today. Although the Turks are strong there. If we do, yeah, we're going to go to war. We'll be pressed all over, actually. We'll need some more forces in the north to hold. And we'll need to fortify these positions if we can. I mean, at least that's a castle. Staging ground at Cyprus. I mean, both of these are cities, but I think it's better to leave them as cities anyway. Oh, get me there with another navy. Okay, so... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide my fleet. I'm going to send one to strike that port so they can't create any more.
Ships ready.
I'm going to send the rest up here.
Yes, my lord. Engaging the
Or
enemy
now.
fleet.
Oh, they're here.
Aye, sire.
Leave me be, infidel. Empty.
Tell you what I can do. I can oh, yes! We can get the Great Cross! Oh, see, I really want to get more of these unhorsed knights, but they kept crashing the game when I was selecting them to attack. So, I can't really bother. I just think they look cool. The Great Helm and the shield. The Great Cross, though, I was hoping we'd get one of these. Nice. Yes, definitely gonna have some of them. You know what? I mean, I think they're not necessarily better than our Knights of Jerusalem, are they? Slightly better defense. I think they just look cool again. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to use them in this army.
Hail, my king.
It's got a point of veterancy, so otherwise they're equal. You know, I'm just going to get them because I can. Make up a mercenary crusader force. I really want to get the unhorsed knights, but I don't want it crashing. Maybe it's just that one battle with them. I don't know. I won't risk it. Send up our forces. Yeah, just all gather over here. What I was hoping was that there'd be... Oh, yeah, ships available. Just need to go to a coastal tile.
With honor, sire.
And then you guys can finish off the Egyptian fleet.
And the grapples and
Nice.
our people rule these waters. Hail,
Lovely.
my
Well done,
king.
Valiant.
Yes,
10 out of 10.
my liege.
Top work.
Yes. Move.
Move!
No further today.
Need someone removed, sir.
Come on, Greg.
Who do you want dead? As you will.
At your service. Journeying onward.
Right, you got that in that. Let's get you growing.
My king.
My king. You are the king, mate. Just a little heads up there.
Hail, my king.
Just a little quick reminder of your duties. You is the king.
Hail, my king. With honor, sire. Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil. Hail, my king.
No, Nige.
With honor, sire. Yes.
Yeah, we'll ignore them for now.
Yes.
Just level up my spy.
Someone removed.
My spy, my assassin. Yeah, there we go. That's when it's actually a trait for the king instead. Nice. They build up as large an army as they can.
Sire. Yes, sire.
No, I'm going to do. I'm actually going to purposely throw this army outside, see if they come on out and attack it, and then don't go back inside the settlement. Because we can. Oh yeah, we're going to send these to him, wasn't I? That's not going to get there in time. We'll send them to the port if we ever need them. But obviously we're going to replace them with the superior siege weapon.
At your service.
Trebuchets.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
God's servant. Continuing once I have rested.
At your service.
Oh, you're terrible, mate.
At
I know
your
where to send
service.
you. We're going to go feed
At your service.
these merchants.
Shall we take them?
They look so hungry.
Where to, sire? With discretion, sire.
To Baghdad.
Sire.
My lord speaks highly of you, mon ami.
Speaks highly of you. Yeah, let's get a spy out from here, actually. You know, I'll take a merchant with me as well.
Yes, Your Highness.
I'm assuming you took out the heretic, didn't you? It'll bring you back to convert our lands.
My lord. Ships ready.
Emshi.
Aye, sire. Ships ready.
I mean, I can just go hit them here.
Yes, my lord.
Nice.
Engaging the enemy fleet. Victory is ours, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Hail, my king.
Yeah, I think that's all we need to do.
My king.
Again. Hope we get a battle with those guys. They don't just give up. I mean, it's not going to be the most epic of battles, but it should be a solid charge.
We come bearing word for you.
There's one alliance. Would be useful against the Turks. But I'm still going to say no for now.
Of course. It is until next time.
Templars Minor Chapter House. Boom. Yas. Entire, because that's where we can get our best troops out for right now. Lovely. Damascus ready to upgrade. Nice. Right, they should sally out during this turn.
At your service.
God's servant. Yes, Your Highness.
Egyptian Navy's come back. Let's finish it off.
Yes, sire. Prepare
Nice.
to board and engage the enemy.
They is wrecked.
Our people rule these waters, sire. Sire. Aye, sire.
Yeah, I mean, we actually have now a really solid control of the sea, actually.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel. Orders. As you wish. Hail, my king.
Get this all together. So it's got to hold Baghdad for 10 turns now, because we've controlled everything else.
Yes. Move! We'll stop here. Yalla! My sultan wishes
Yeah.
you dead.
The Crusade army actually would have been kind of useful. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They just spawn some in every so often, don't they? Yes, one, two of you were mentioning that. Probably maybe I shouldn't have moved all my... Baldwin, come back.
We go no. I will not not waste words on
We
you.
can march out in the field to probably break
I
them,
will not waste words.
but we could also just stay put and we can actually recruit up some more troops here. And then march out to them in strength, comfortably.
Hail my king.
Nice. Just got to be careful bringing you back
Hail
now.
my king.
There's also a rebel army up over there.
With honor, sire. Hail my king.
Alexandria. I want to get Crusader forces for... Ah, here we go. Nice. Let's get some more from Dumiat. Lovely. That can actually upgrade to a fortress as well. Merchant, you're all right.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege. At your service.
Then this one's die.
Deal with the competition.
What?
Going all out for their
5%?
assets, sire. Opening a new trade lane.
The XCOM gods are with me, but... okay, I mean, I'm going to go kill you at this one next.
Opportunity for coin. Seizing
Wow.
Hail my king.
Wow. Yeah, that's not going to happen again, is it? Market.
Sire. Approaching. Who do you want dead?
At your service. Opening a new
God's servant. Godspeed.
Have you got stuck on one another?
Continuing God's servant. God.
Need someone removed, sir. Where to, sire?
Oh, Antioch have an army down here.
My ways may not be noble, mon ami, but effective, oui. Effective.
Knights of Edessa. What are you doing all the way out here?
Can't spy there, sire.
That's surely going to end poorly for you.
New luxuries to trade?
Imagine they take Baghdad right now.
Proper, hein, mon ami.
They'd have to go to war with them
At your service.
to take it. Crusader states at war. Civil war. Shipwright, fairground, more growth. Need a governor in here, really. Yeah, I mean, like, the council chambers and stuff is fine. We could get that in, but not too bothered by it. Right now, at least. It's holding. I'll just keep getting the economic growth and everything else going right now. Glory, 15%. Nice. We do like a bit of glory. Throw that in there for now.
Yalla, my sultan.
Yeah, we'll just hold you there until we got those extra troops out. That's fine. Right. Yeah. Richard, we're going to go on in. Probably siege him for a turn or two.
Command me, sire. They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Besieging the cowards, my liege.
Gate. Does it normally show up on this screen if the gate's open? I think so, right? Let's see. Or is it on this one? Next one. Let's have a look. I think it's on the screen if we... Success chance. If we do it.
Shall slaughter them, my lord.
So let's just wait, and then we'll attack next turn.
By your command. Yes.
And if it gives us the
Sire. Moving to
the dice
crush the
roll
enemy.
Who do you want dead?
of having the gate open, then great. And if it doesn't, then we'll siege them for turn 2, just get some rams and maybe some siege towers. We think.
Sire.
Oh, that's my spy that was meant. No, he's got his spy, hasn't he?
Sire.
Just another one we had. Roaming around. Bring you down here.
Hail my king.
Yes, Your Highness. In God's name.
Sibni Lawadi.
Damn brigands. Oh, hang on. I got a merchant and a spy out from here, didn't I? Spy to go up that way. I mean, probably send the merchant the same
At
way.
your service.
See what we can get you on. That's the catapult, so they're always near a port if we need them in a pinch. Let's actually push them back, damn. Keep an eye on that little Antioch force, I think. Hello, poppets. Well, this should be an absolute slam dunkers for us, but been waiting for this all episode. Let's finally take this rebel castle and then try and consolidate our position here. Just fortify up as much as possible. Big imposing castle. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, right up the... Oh, wow. Yeah. Damn, that's cool. Got right up into the mountainside. I like that. Form up, form up, form up. Wait for them to come out to us. Devastate them with a solid cavalry charge if we can, unless they get all the archers out in front. Wait for them to all empty. I love this. Great position for a castle right up on the hill there. The spearmen are the last ones to come in. Nice. Beautiful carnage.
Our men are
Yes.
if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
The surge just keeps on going. Be careful of going into all those spears in a sec. Those spears are just broken. Go. Go. Chase him, chase him, chase him.
Like the coward he is. Press on. Only half the enemy force remains.
It's just this unit of spearmen that needs to break.
The enemy
There we go. Job done. 3% lost. 40 men.
Will be awed by the victory we have.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
The day is ours, sire.
Sack it. Yeah. Yes, you're good with chivalry. That's exactly what we want here. Jerusalem, Templar's major chapter house. I mean, we're not recruiting the troops here. It's a huge city over Tyre. I'm going to decline it just because I know that we've got the minor chapter house here. Income bonus +1, experience bonus for knights recruited +1. That's going to surely only be in that one place, right? And this is where we're going to be getting them all. So yeah, we'll keep it here, I think. Nice Tripoli. Keep getting more of them. We have a dedicated army. Oh, he doesn't feel appreciated anymore. Oh, you're actually good leading the garrison anymore. You'd be better as an army commander. So how about I send you Spell to go take control of the Crusader mercenary force.
My lord, my king.
I'm going to bring the king back on. Oh, where'd that army go?
I've tried whipping them, sire. Hail, my king.
Where'd that army go?
Sire. Approaching quietly.
Oh, there. Derp.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Not sure where they're going, but yeah, you know what, for now, let's bring you straight back.
We'll stop here. My lord.
Got some force that we can send out to clash wherever it decides to go.
Sire.
Maybe pull these guys back into Tanta and temporarily
Sire.
march a force. Oh, there's a river crossing there. Okay, let's try and... Can we hold them on the river crossing?
By your command,
Can we draw them in?
sire. Orders. Yes, sire. We'll make camp here, sire. Yes. March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Don't really have anything else I can throw right now.
Galah,
Don't know if that'll just draw them in or what.
My lord.
Send these archers up as well.
By your command. Merging armies, my lord.
Cairo, the siege works. Yes, trebuchets. Boom. That's what we want. Barracks. There's palace. I mean, we want to just max out our income here, don't we? Go for that. Ah, finally. Yep, have that going in next turn. Good. Everything nicely in the green. Oh! If I attack you, will that draw them all out?
Who do
Maybe.
you want dead?
Check that in a minute. Come back to that. Let's play out the rest of our moves.
Need someone removed, sir.
Oh, they've still got
Aye, sire.
ships.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Byzantine navy's out in force.
Sire. Yes. Marching to war. Sibni Lawadi, infidel. I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Fight that one in a minute. Yeah, the other armies come back.
God's servant. On my way. Yes, your highness. God's servant. In God's name.
Sire. Approaching quietly.
Ah, they're the Antiochian armies. I was going to say, they must be nearby, surely. Okay, that'd be interesting to see how they back and forth over Mosul. Dessa seems to be holding for now, which is quite interesting.
Where to, sire?
So in past campaigns, I've always seen them heavily under attack from the
At your service.
Turks and actually losing ground. But I mean, we're only 34 turns in. I know this is obviously a much shorter campaign than you know doing a grand campaign, but still. Get the roads in. Go attack there as well.
Yes, your highness. On my way.
Send one across that way. You get that one up just a little bit more.
At your service.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, no idea what Venice is up to or doing.
Tomorrow's
Got
journey
stuck
planned,
somewhere.
sire.
I will not waste words on you, infidel. Orders.
Those guys are all set. We can't spend any more money. So we will have this. We'll probably fight this battle just so we can charge them down with the cavalry.
Sibni Lawadi.
Nice and easily. I'll have that next time.
Hail, my king.
Oh, that great cross as well. That's cool. Always cool to see in action.
Hail, my king.
Can't get Balian over there though. I think is it you get that in the depends how high you get better Crusader troops depending on how high your your faith is, right, in a region? Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's the opposite. It was pretty low. But was he was over here, wasn't he? Yeah, so it was 94%, so that's why. It's 58 there. We need another bishop. Send you over here so we can increase that. We'll just leave him. We'll leave him here for now. Although actually, no, I'll move him up here, and then we can send him some of these guys. They also might need to send some from Tyre on over here to shore up as well, because the Turks do have a pretty strong force up in Anatolia. I was gonna get rid of this guy. Yes, Rippers, and I've got another one coming, haven't I? Another terrible merchant. This guy, although I thought that was a merchant. It's a Byzantine one, but it's not. Yeah, you deal with the competition, sire. Right. Richard is going to draw them all out. It is! Boom! Right, we can have a nice big clash on the sands. And we will open our next episode fighting this final battle against the Egyptians to finish them off at last. I mean, this should be a nice big old clash. Oh no, hang on. This is the small force, isn't it? Whoops. Hang on, withdraw. Richard. Attack. Thank you. I was like, hang on, I've got the wrong one selected. I can't even see it now on the map because it's covered up by the battle deployment screen. Yeah, attack these guys, and then we'll be drawing out this army. I was just thinking, oh, yeah, we'll charge them down with all my knights, all these archers. I was like, where are my knights? Oh, wait. Wrong army selected. Actually, well, I say we'll charge them down. We'll see what their position is. I'm assuming they'll obviously be reinforcing to support these guys. I want to get some good mangonel shots in. So, join us next time for some mangonel madness in the next exciting episode of our Crusades Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign. Till the next one, take care, and ciao for now.